So, good morning. First of all, just got out of the shower, and can we just see how dry my face is? Pretty dry. So let's go ahead and put on some moisturizer. Today I felt like I wanted to try something different, as in the products that I have. I'm kind of bored with what I have, to be honest. I mean, hence I just made a big purchase on Sephora and Ulta. So on my table, I have some new but oldie kind of makeup. Let me just hydrate these dry lips first. There's some new but oldies, or like oldies that never been opened. So I felt kind of bored and I wanted to use some new makeup. I mean, don't get me wrong, I am thankful for all the makeup I can purchase and that were gifted to me. But sometimes I'm like, I want to try something new. So I just came back from camping. I don't know if I got color, maybe a little bit, not a lot. I would have to say it was some good weather except for Saturday, which rained on us. So I'm gonna be using my, what is this, item? This is the one with the funky little artiste looking like brush. Ooh, let's do this first. Let's actually prep the brows with some wax. I actually been liking this technique where I use it first. Just a very, very light layer. I don't feel like I have a lot of brows to use a lot of wax. See, if I use too much wax, I feel like the pencil isn't really adhering onto my skin, so I have to use very little because again, I don't have much hair. Oh, I also just painted my nails. Oh, got a paper cut here, but I do have some polish around here which I know will naturally just kind of like come off. I don't think I had good lighting where I was at in this house where I was painting, but this is a new polish. I forget the name, Ella something, but it's basically a clean brand from Target and it has like an elephant logo on it. It's just really cute. I think the elephant is what really attracted me, so yeah, that is why I bought it. Okay, so I think I did get a little color from camping. Again, not a lot, only because when I use this shade to carve my eyebrows, it's pretty stark and white, where I usually use the lighter one and then the top one to kind of shape it. But I feel like I have to use very little of this lighter color, or maybe just use this. I mean, I love the texture of this. I just ran out of the darker shade in the Wet n Wild. Let's just use a light hand. I mean, what do you think? Is that too stark and white? Oh my gosh, I think the coffee that I drank got me so jittery. Like, the words in my head are going like a million miles per hour and it's coming out like, nyah. I'm gonna use a little bit of powder, a very translucent powder if you will. And I'm just going to kind of set around my eyes and on top of the concealer. What are we doing next? Prepping the lids. So new eye prep. This is by Givenchy. It's basically a cream shadow, but can be used as a eyelid primer. What I like about this is that it is creamy and then it dries into like a powdered form. So this is actually a very long wear. Supposedly it is known to be waterproof. I haven't worn this enough or the times where I teared or in water activities, so I'm not too sure I can claim that, but I do claim it is a long wear outside of the water. Wow, you can really see how dry my lids are. I just have like dry patches here, 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 here from after camping. I don't know what it is. I actually just finally put my SD card in my computer for my camping vlogs because there was a lot of footage. I honestly still need to go through everything and make sure it's not appropriate, but how do we say it, like vlog worthy, if my footages were actually good enough to post. but that channel is in the works. There's a small tiny amount of subscribers, so trying to work on more vlogs. I don't know, maybe I'm just not the type of person that can vlog. I feel like I'm boring, but there's times when I'm like, I should have brought my vlog camera. I don't know. This year I'm going to be trying, so bear with me. So I kind of wanted to create a smoky look using like this really cool tone gray. I don't know what's up with me and like smoky colors these days, but I don't know, I just like it. I need some clean brushes. As always, let's just start off with the transition shade. I'm just gonna use this little light taupey color. Honestly, I don't have anything to do today. I'm just going to be cleaning the house. Getting ready for some family to come this weekend. We had the cousins visiting last weekend, which was really fun. And that is part of the camping vlog and playing tourist in San Francisco. I think I'm more interested in uploading the San Francisco vlog because it was just fun to be out and just be normal again for once. I mean, we are fully vaccinated, but the mask mandate was lifted in San Francisco where you don't have to wear it going into places. I mean, I still wear it going inside, but when I'm eating, I do take it off, right? Obviously. But just walking into a restaurant without a mask, it was kind of like, it was weird, but it felt normal. Okay. I can go over this a million more times, but it's a very light color. I'm going in with more of a warm brown in the crease now. I'm just working this in the crease and the outer corners. So first off, I'm using the tip of the brush and then I'm actually using it flat because I really want to pack it in there. This is the perfect brush to use because I can really control where I want to load and concentrate the color at. Again, first I'm using it on the tip of the brush, locating the corners of my crease, doing circular motions, bringing it towards the center, and then using it nice and flat. I don't know why I put my finger on my forehead here, but it feels balanced. Now I'm gonna go in with that weird kind of like cool toned gray. I'm gonna bounce it off of each eye because it's so pigmented. The trick with my eye shape, it's like I have to keep it open. I mean, I can close it, but having it open first can show where is needed. So when I open my eyes, it doesn't cover it. I'm going high enough. I'm just working it in the crease. If you guys have any eyeshadow recommendation, please comment that down below because I am looking for some new shadows. Again, I think I'm just bored with what I have. They're still very good. It's just, I don't know, maybe I have so much makeup and I have nowhere to go with them. That's why I'm like, I need some new stuff. Take a break real quick. Let's use a flat shadow brush. I'm just gonna use a matte kind of cream or bone color first just to pack on to here. This is the empty part of my lid space. I'm gonna go in with a beigey color over this. I wonder what this color is reading on camera. It's reading muddy to me, but I kind of like it. We'll keep it as this for now. I'm gonna take a clean fluffy brush. I'm gonna go back with that same first transition color and just kind of go over the rest of my lid space here. And I believe we're just gonna go for a matte look today. So let's put on some mascara before falsies. I haven't used this mascara in so long. And this is a brand new tube, by the way. Oh my gosh, I missed this formulation. My eyelashes are actually perky. Sort of. With the continuation of using the Grande Lash Serum. So as always, before I get to the eyes, I'm just going to work on the complexion. I'm going to use this color corrector, Brick, for my under eyes here because it's so blue. It's like using a lipstick, huh? I'm just gonna use my fingers and pat it in there. I look horrible. Okay, so I'm gonna be using a new concealer. This is the Benefits Cakeless Concealer. I just hope this is my shade. What number is this? Ooh, it's number 5. No, 2, 5. Isn't this cute? It's like a pencil. I mean, it is a pencil package, but it's just so cute. So this is called the Boing Cakeless Concealer. Let's see how this is gonna work under this eye. Okay. I don't know if this is... Ooh, I love the applicator. It's like bouncy. Let's see if this is too bright. It says Cakeless now. It's a good coverage color. It is caking up a little bit under my eyes. I mean, this is natural because I have wrinkles there, but I would have to say it's really nice to use this type of brush because I can clean up the edges to make it a little bit more sharp, but I have to make sure it doesn't look too like white. So for the rest of the face with some redness, I'm going to be using my LYS concealer. This is actually the darker shade that I accidentally bought, which is the TGI. I'm hoping it works with me now because I was gonna bring it into the store to do an exchange, but it may work out now. Luckily, my forehead doesn't need much, but I did gain some freckles on my forehead. I may not need to go exchange this after all. See guys, this is why I always buy 2 concealers because there was never that one perfect shade for anyone, unless you're lucky. Oh, I also need to make a trip to LA to refill some of my makeup from the pro store. So we may get a vlog there too. I'm just excited to go back out again and just travel, you know? I kind of feel like just wearing brown lashes. Is that weird? It's kind of light though. Oh, this one is smushed. I don't know how I feel about that. It's kind of smushed. Am I able to fix it? I'm gonna try to curl it back the other way. I don't think it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try. You know what? It's not gonna work. Let's try to brush it out. You know what? We're just gonna wear it and see. If not, we can always try something else. Yeah, this side is really jacked up, but I'm gonna give it a try. I don't wanna waste it. I might have to like clean it with makeup remover. Just basically kind of get it wet and reposition the hairs. Because right now it's just like, I think it kind of got smushed by something. I keep forgetting I have a new lash tool. It's so hard to use. So I'm gonna try to use my left hand. Okay, this is not gonna work. Can you even see the lashes? The smushed side. So this is one thing I like about this tool is that I can actually bend the lashes really close to my lash line and just kind of shape them to the curve of my eyes without actually stabbing myself and poking because it's so dull here. I am notorious for like getting so close to my eye and basically just poking it. All right, so let's jump back to the eyes. I feel like this side's a little bit higher, so I'm gonna add a little bit more just right here. I'm gonna be using that same kind of cool toned gray. I'm just gonna feather it inwards just a bit. I'm gonna try not to go too low here because I don't want that smokiness yet. Just trying to keep it on that level there. And again, just bringing it towards the inner part of my nose. I'm kind of digging this like peachy, more beigey kind of color in the lids. So I'm gonna brighten it up a little bit by adding another layer. So for the face, I'm going to be using this Iconic London. This is like a radiant booster. You can use this alone. You can mix it with your foundation, lotion, anything of your choice. I'm just gonna be using it as a base. I'm gonna use a flat face brush, half a pump, not too much. I'm just going to basically dot everywhere, including the forehead and nose, patting it into the skin. Okay, maybe a little much on my forehead, but it's okay. So for an extra glowy, dewy look, I'm gonna be using a tinted moisturizer. This actually has a really good, as it says, healthy glow. It's all in one. It's a little bit on the sheer formulation because it is a tinted moisturizer. So I feel like using this in addition to the Radiant Booster, it's not gonna make my skin look or feel too heavy. So again, I don't know if this is the right color, but good thing I have that booster underneath that kind of meshes with the colors. Now I'm just going to buff it into the skin. Such a nice product. And I believe, fun fact, what is it? Lost my training of thought. Smashbox is slowly converting their whole line to become vegan cruelty free. This is a start because this is one of them. I could be late in the game. This was purchased last summer, so they could be already transitioned. So I'm gonna use a little powder just to set under my eyes. I feel like that color corrector worked pretty well, that I didn't have to put any other concealer on under my eyes after using the, what is it, the Benefit one? Wherever it's at. But after using this powder, it diffused that brightness, which is good. So I have another new product, which is the Iconic London. I think it's pretty much similar to the Precision Dual, but one is a powder and one is a cream. I think it's this color here, to be honest. I'm gonna use this color today, and this is clean, by the way. It's just the synthetic brush, and using a cream product, it does stain it. I usually use shampoo or a soap to really clean this, and then sometimes I'll go in with my Cinema Secrets if it's very stubborn. So this last time I did not use Cinema Secrets, as you can tell. And I went ham. I was just like packing it in there while I was talking to you guys. Do this all the time. But, ooh, this formulation is nice. Let's use this side. My nose shape is very different. Not really good at this because I don't know if it's even possible. But I would have to say this brush is actually amazing. Weird? Yeah, weird. Okay, let's get back to this guy and just finish the face contour. This brush is actually really nice. I bought it separately from this guy, which you can buy together. Did not know. It actually does a really good job with the cream. I'm not a really big fan of cream, but lately I have been. So let's just kind of diffuse this a little bit and use this cream color. Okay, I got it. I'm just trying to use the cream color because it just looks so dirty now. There you go. Back to normal, sort of. This is a really nice cream palette. I normally like to use the Lorac Pro cream palette, so I thought I'd give this a try, and so far, I'm gonna use one of my favorite highlighters. This is like a pinwheel by Ofra, and I believe this is maybe Beverly Hills. Put a little bit on my eyebrow bone. Am I looking dark or what? Sorry, my battery died on my viewfinder, so I'm going to be using this Mira Beauty Brow Gel just so my hairs are kind of combed in one direction, and it does have a little bit of color. And I just got some here. It's a very faint color. It's literally just a tint. But because I need to trim my brow hairs, I'm just going to basically somewhat lay them down. All right, I'm gonna go dry my hair using my Dyson because I haven't used it in quite a long time. I've just been using my T3. And to be honest, it's there for decoration. So I'm gonna dry my hair and I'll be right back. Surprise, surprise, I just blew dry my hair and that's it. Didn't style it, but I did want to put on a red lip. This is actually one of my favorite Sephora collection lip stains, very affordable. This is the number 18, which is called, it's so small I can't read it. I think it says Flame. Paired this look with this lippy, and I decided to use a brown liquid eyeliner by Stila, and I just basically just winged it out very, very little because you guys know how I can get with my winged eyeliner. So it's been many years since I've mastered a wing. I mean, I could do it on other people, but on myself, I'm like rusty. Speaking of rusty, my dryer that I used was like hella dusty. It's been a long time. Like I said, I've been using the T3 because it was just easier. This has just been sitting here. It's not broken, just for the aesthetics. So this is the look I came up with. My hair is just so flat right now. I don't know if I used too much of that hair mask and it just weighed down my hair, but I'm ready to clean the house with this look and this fierce red lip. I don't know, this red lip always makes me feel so powerful, doesn't it? This is like a good pick-me-upper type of lip. I mean, anytime I'm feeling down, if I'm feeling a little blue, this is what I usually like to wear. Today I'm not feeling blue, it's just, I just felt like wearing it with this eye look and just wearing my PJs here and I'm about to clean the house. Alright guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in my next one.